going?
Yeah.
All right. Coach Chad here. Hey, D-backs. We're going to do lesson number 2 on hitting. This is lesson number 2 out of probably 3 or 4 that we'll do here. This one I want to focus on the lower part of the body. Like I say, hitting is a very complicated thing. I don't want you to have too many things to think about, because that kind of messes us up. But there's a couple things I want to focus on that we've talked about many times in practice this year already. Okay, lower half of the body. We already talked about setting, where to stand, all that stuff. We've got all that out of the way. And now we're in the box, we're ready to swing. Now, the legs, your base, is probably the biggest part of hitting a baseball. You've got to use your legs. All of your power comes from your hips, your butt, really. Okay, this is where all your power comes from. And some of the biggest muscles in your body are your quads, your thighs right here. So we want to use those big muscles, right? So that means bending our knees, okay, not standing up here where we can't push off. We want to bend our knees and be able to push into the ball. Use this muscle and push into it, okay? All right, now our stride. We're going to start probably with our feet, kind of like fielding a ground ball. Feet kind of shoulder width apart, comfortable, knees bent, comfortable, relaxed. And then when we stride, take our step, we've got to make sure we don't go too far. So now we don't have any balance, we're going to fall over, okay? You really don't have to stride at all if you don't like. You can pick your foot up and put it right back down in the same spot, that's fine. So sometimes we practice not even stepping, just being ready to turn, okay? That's fine too. If you do step though, the key is we've got to keep most of our weight on this back leg, right? So even if I step, it's like I'm stepping on an eggshell, I don't want to break it. Okay, it's a really soft step, okay? All my weight's right here still, see? Not all of it, but most of it, okay? So if we step, we're keeping our weight back. That's the biggest thing, you gotta keep our weight back until you're ready to swing, okay? That's the first part of it. Next part, after you stepped, it's getting these hips involved, okay? I want to really use this back hip and throw this back hip right at the ball, almost like I'm gonna, if I put the bat behind me, almost like I'm gonna try to hit the ball with the bat this way, this. Okay, that's actually a drill you can do with a tee. Put a tee here and try to actually hit the ball with the bat. Get your hips into it, okay? So when you swing, that's really what you're doing. You got a soft step, your weight's on this backside still, and then you're throwing this into the ball, throwing this back hip at the ball, okay? Ideally, after you hit it, you're really going to be balanced here, and you're going to have a straight front leg and a little bit of a bend in the back knee. This is really the good follow-through position if you see major leaguers, okay? Okay, so weight back here. Throw the hip at the ball, okay? That was bad balance. Okay? Throw the hip at the ball, and then you're finishing balanced here, okay? The final thing about kind of the lower half is your head plays a part in that. And we've worked pretty extensively in practice on keeping our head back as well. Keeping our weight back, but also keeping our head back. Wherever the head goes, the eyes go. And if your eyes are moving too much, you're not going to see the ball very well. You want your eyes to be pretty still. Okay, so again, a lot of kids in the younger age groups want to reach out and get the ball. And all their weight ends up here on the front side. You want to go get it. Okay? It's exactly opposite of what we want to do. We want to stay back. We want to let the ball come to us. Just like catching a ball, we talked about soft hands, letting the ball come to us. Same thing here. Baseball, you got to let the ball travel to you. Your bat is going to do the damage. Let the ball come to your bat and then swat it, okay? So we're going to use the drill with Thomas here in a second. Soft step, throw the hips, but the head's going to stay right here, okay? We're not going to come forward and lose our weight, lose our power. We're just turning our feet, turning our hips. Boom. Boom, okay? The head stays right here in a stable position. Okay, boom, all right? So I'm going to have Thomas do a couple of like that.
Here you go.
And I'll use the tester to see if his head stays back. Get your bat. Okay, first we're just going to do it just a step, don't swing. Just step and hold. Soft step and hold. Okay, don't go quite that far. Do it again, just step. Don't turn your hips yet, just step. Keep your hands back. Okay, there. So most of the weight's on his back leg still, right? Okay, that's a pretty good position. Now, turn your hips at it. Throw your hips. Okay, pretty good lean. You got the back leg L, and the straight leg the front leg is straight. That's pretty good. Okay, now I know in practice I've done this with the bat. putting it by your head to keep your head back. Okay, so do a full swing. Go ahead and do like full swing, full speed now. Okay, we're trying to keep our head from going forward. Nice level swing though, don't uppercut. You can see a good level swing. Okay, see that head is staying there. Now do one where you go forward too far. Say you're gonna run into this pole, right? That's what we don't want to do. Keep the weight back. Okay, one more good one. Full swing. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so those are kind of the lower body movements that we want to focus on. Just keeping the weight on the back leg. You really turning your hips when you're ready to swing, and keeping your head back. Okay, keep your head back and your weight back. That's the biggest key to getting good power. All right, that's it for this video. We'll work on the upper body, the hands, in the next video. Thank you.